Hey everybody, it's Brett here. Day 661, Carnivore Diet. Today started out pretty much like the rest of the days this week. Got up, dogs, bathroom, shower, and then I did not cook any bacon this morning, just because I wasn't going to eat in the morning. I was going to eat at lunchtime, so I decided to just slice at lunch. And so that's what I did. So I made my plan to have bacon and potentially eggs today for lunch. And that's what I ate. So I had my bacon and my eggs. And delicious. Still wasn't quite full. And so I ate the chicken chips again. And this is the first time in as long as I can remember, really, that I've actually looked at the chicken chips. And that, I am 99% sure that is why my sugar is spiked. So they don't have any added sugar, I don't think, but they have 8 grams of carbs for 25 chips. And I know I'm eating well over 25 chips. So I'm effectively turning my carnivore diet into a keto diet. So the chips are done. I was eating them. I read that. I'm done. So that's why my sugar spiked. Dinner tonight was Italian sausage, again cooked in the sous vide, and they're turning out so good in that. I need to just cook everything in the sous vide, and I'm considering cooking ground beef in the sous vide tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna look up if there's any information online about doing that, if it turns out okay or not. I'm sure I wouldn't have to cook it very long, but it's just so easy. So, but that's what I ate for dinner tonight. And then, in addition to the sausage, I had some pork rinds. So now the pork rinds are no sugar, no carbs, no nothing. They're pork skin cooked in the brand that I get. Actually, I think the brand I get, 4505, I think it is, are cooked in pork fat. So it should be a 100% carnivore meal. But that was it. Had my black coffee for breakfast. And I did have a little bit of alcohol tonight. Probably about 1.5 ounces of bourbon. So not a ton of alcohol, but it is alcohol. Ideally, perfect world, I would never drink that, but I do enjoy it. I haven't had it in a few weeks. I just decided to have a little bit tonight. Normally, this is my study night, and a lot of people have things going on, so it's just one of my friends and I just kind of talking tonight, and I had a little bit of bourbon with it. So, yeah, that's been my day. Tomorrow, bacon, eggs for lunch. Planning to have ground beef for dinner, and black coffee in the morning, and no chicken chips. I do have some sugar-free Archer's beef sticks, as well as I think a few Chomps sugar-free beef sticks. So if what I prepare isn't enough, I'll have a couple of beef sticks and use that instead of chicken chips. Numbers today, 279.8 is my weight. So that's about about 2 pounds actually. Yeah, about 2 pounds down from yesterday. So feeling good there. It's almost 3 pounds total for the week. So not on track for a pound a day, but I'm pretty close to 0.6, which is about where I need to be to meet the goal. My sugar this morning was 152. That was my glucose number. So again, I've not measured sugars this high ever, and that's why I'm attributing it to the chicken chips. My ketones were at 0.4, so normal, everybody should be at about a 0.4. So definitely not in ketosis. Didn't expect to be in ketosis, but got to get that sugar down. So I'm going to focus on the foods that I'm eating. Besides that, good day. One thing, and I was talking with my buddy. He does these daily walks. He gets up every day and he does a walk, about an hour. It's probably not time that I have to do an hour a day, but I need to do more. I actually was looking at my watch. I'm at 6,600 steps for the day, and I honestly don't know how I accomplished 6,600 steps. So if I want to get to the 10,000, which is kind of like the universal target for, steps in a day, get at least 10,000. I'm over halfway there. I don't know if that's every day. I don't usually look at it, but I need to start incorporating something, even if that means going to the gym and sitting on a treadmill, because it was 25 degrees this evening, and I really don't want to go for a walk in that weather. But yeah, got to get it figured out. So again, in general, pretty good day. Hopefully figured out my sugar issue. And then that should drive me to should help get me into ketosis. So we shall see. Tomorrow's a new day. Gonna get up. Actually, I'll slice bacon for my wife. I'll make my black coffee and bacon and eggs for lunch. Ground beef for dinner. Should be a good day. So that's what I got for you, and we will talk tomorrow.